What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the M Brothers podcast. We are your hosts. I am Christian, and as always,
Danny.
and it's been this was a fun end of the week for workout wise.
Yeah.
We worked out with it was me, you, Andy, rose up for one day, and then me, you, and Andy for the next.
Yeah. It was nice because it was really unplanned,
Yeah,
It just kind of ended up that way.
but
So-
we all pushed each other nicely. I led the shoulder workout. How do your shoulders feel, or traps?
They feel fine now. Yesterday they were on fire.
For some odd reason, my lats are on fire.
Right now.
Yeah. Like today, my shoulders are fine, but my lats are like on fire.
Mines were hurting during the workout, actually. I think I mentioned it while we were working out.
Yeah, you did.
I'm like, my fucking lat hurts.
It's funny. And
But-
then that was Thursday, right? And then Friday we did legs.
Yeah.
And Andy trained us for that one. That was, man, I was already fucking shaking like a crackhead on
know.
the first workout.
It was a good workout.
Yeah.
I'm still nervous with my
With your back.
with my back.
Yeah.
But I think I just need to get over that. So
I think that one heavy, when you do that one heavy, like, this is either gonna break me, or it's going to make me continue to work out like
Yeah.
this. That one heavy, like 225 lift.
yeah, I don't think I'll be hitting 225 anytime soon.
But see, that's the thing. Like, yeah, you could hit a plate, and then maybe if you keep on going up like progressively, when you hit that 225, it's just gonna be like, okay, cool, I could do heavy. Obviously, don't fucking 315 it right
Right.
now, but like 225, and you'll be able to do it, and you'll be like, okay, cool, I could actually put weight on my back.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday the most I did was a plate,
Yeah, the
right? So
135.
135,
Yeah.
and it felt fine. I just have to get comfortable loading weight on my back, you
Yeah.
know. But baby steps, we'll get there.
Yeah, it's just it's a shitty scare factor because it's like you don't want to fuck up your back again.
Yeah,
You already felt the hole. You've been fucking out of it for,
like 6 weeks or
Yeah.
something like that.
and then even when it did happen, when you did feel it, you were a week of fucking can't do shit.
Yeah,
So it's just like,
literally, I was walking out at work with a cane. It's like fucking. I couldn't do anything, dude. It was
Yeah.
it was rough, but we're on the up and up now, and hopefully, just keeps getting better. You know.
Yeah.
But if I'm sitting weird, it's because I feel bloated as fuck. There's a difference between like me feeling fat and bloated, and right now I feel just ballooned up from my stomach. I have a lot of air and gas. I keep burping, so if I burp, I'm sorry.
You're feeling bloated. I'm feeling fucking disgusting in this shirt. Like, I don't know why. I like my shirt, like, because it says on the back of it says morning cardio club.
Yeah,
Then it says cardio. It says coffee, cardio, maybe some sex. So that's the morning cardio.
right.
And I'm just like, you feel bloated. I feel disgusting in this shirt. But me looking at you, no homo, you look fine.
Yeah, I mean you look fine too.
So.
Sure looks good. All homo.
Oh, damn.
We're in the month of November. You know. There's
Fuck.
2 things going on this month.
First of all, I won't be mean. The LGBT movement bullshit month. Because they just completely said, fuck the men's mental awareness month, which is this month.
Is it?
Yes. And for people that don't know, majority of the suicides that happen in the U.S. right now are majority men. And majority of the people that are depressed and going to therapy are men. And I'm not calling those men like pussies or anything or bitches, but when you want to talk about what's going on in your head, especially with your significant other, I was telling Diana this too, and she didn't realize until I actually told her, and
Okay.
I actually said it to her. So if I start talking to you, if you start talking to your woman about how you feel, if you start opening up, just to open up your feelings to her. I'm not saying to open up to everyone. Fuck everyone. If you're gonna open up to her because you could trust her and you could love her and all that stuff, by all means. But at some point, when you try to open up your feelings to her, at some point it gets to where you're at the end of the conversation, you're comforting her instead of her comforting you. And then, let me tell you how that is true.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so say say I'm say like, oh, okay, you just say like, man, I've been having like these like dark, scary thoughts, and I don't know how to get away from them. It's like this is happening, and then like I know I'm not gonna, like, you could say I know I'm not gonna lose you, but I'm afraid of losing you, and then they could kind of somehow twist it around to where
The
they're blaming.
conversation is about them now.
Yeah, they're put the conversation on them, and then us being either even if we're hard asses or if you're
You
like
loving
just a
her,
piece
you're
of,
gonna
yeah,
try to comfort
you're
her.
gonna go straight to comforting her, and then you kind of get off the subject of you, and then she starts talking about her feelings, and then that's when it just turns into her feelings instead of yours. So and
Right.
then you start mentally putting your feelings away
The way-
more.
Yeah.
And then once you start putting your feelings away more, when she says, why aren't you more open? Why don't you talk about it more? Because when you start actually talking about it, again, she could say, tell me about your feelings. And then somehow, like I said, at the end of the conversation, because she has done it to me too. And I told her, I'm like, you've done this to me. And I'm not saying this is why I'm not the way I am.
Right.
But you've done this. And it somehow, like I said, it turns into I'm saying my feelings. I put a little bit out there, and then somehow it's all about her again.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Because sometimes like you're having a conversation. So like even like if me and you are having a conversation right now, right?
Yeah.
And let's say I'm bringing up something that's bothering me. I don't know. I'm trying to make up a fake scenario. Okay, let's say that let's say I got mad because let's say we always schedule to go to the gym and you always flake on me.
Right.
Or whatever. Not a real
Right,
scenario,
right,
but so I bring it up to him like, hey man, like I don't really like that you every time we plan on having a workout, you always bail on me last minute.
Yeah.
And instead of you acknowledging that or accepting that or having a conversation on that, you turn it around and say, yeah, well, it's because you only schedule it when like it's not convenient for me,
Right.
or like every time I try to do this, you always, do this. And it's like we're not talking about that. Like I'm trying to,
Yeah.
I'm trying to convey to you
If you could
how
just,
I'm feeling, and if you could just listen and take that in. And after we're done with mine, if you want to bring up something that bothers you about me, then hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
But like also let me get my feelings and things out of there before you start interjecting and putting in how you're feeling about something else.
Yeah.
And I've had those instances before where like I'm trying to open up or tell somebody something and they try to flip it because they think that I'm trying to argue with them, when in reality I'm just trying to express myself.
Just trying to vent almost.
Yeah.
It's like, and there's nothing wrong with venting. We got to let it out. But it's like, it's like we grew up with the whole man the fuck up, cowboy the fuck up. Get on the horse and keep on going.
Yeah. Like, I think
and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, because there's sometimes we just need to be like, well, fuck it. Fuck our feelings. Because at the end of the day, we are the providers. We are the strong ones.
like right now, I can understand, like, if you're telling Diana something and right now she's pregnant, she's ready to pop any minute,
Mhm.
If she brings something up, if your thing to her is little, like, oh, like it was a shitty day at work, I'm just really tired or whatever, and she starts bringing up something about her, that's not the time to be like, well, fuck, can I talk about, like there's a time and place. But I think it's just a communication thing, dude, where like nobody knows how to communicate properly.
But like, then again, like I said, it's literally hardwired into women that that we can't express ourselves that much. I don't know. Like I said, I
I
don't
know
understand it.
some people,
Some women can understand it, and some
yeah,
women can listen, but then there's some women that can't. And I was thinking of a scenario that so when
well,
go
no,
ahead.
go ahead, no, go ahead.
What?
No, go ahead.
Well, I was kind of gonna go to something a little different, but it's just one of those where I don't know, you could only talk about it so much until you
Yeah.
stop wanting to talk about your.
Well, a lot of times we've been conditioned to not
Yeah.
speak about these things because one, and I'm not saying this is everybody, but like a lot of the times we're told not to talk about it,
Right.
or we're told by the person that we're with that it's looked down upon if we open up about our shit. Or you have all these people talking about how it's weak if men talk about their feelings or their emotions
Yeah.
or anything like that. Everything's looked as feminine, or we're looked down upon if we have any types of
Right.
feelings about
And
anything.
like I said, let me clarify this. It to let out some feelings, to just express on how you feel a little bit. Don't start going all fucking. I know it's kind of shitty to say, but don't start being a bitch about it. Don't start crying about everything.
But everybody's bitch like setting is different than
Yeah.
others, you know.
And that is true. But at the end of the day, when some things you can't, when it comes to some things that you're just like tired about or stressful about or just quote unquote crying about, at the end of the day, you can still go to the gym and then
Yeah.
work it out.
Sometimes you just have to get over it, and I have a hard time doing that myself.
Yeah.
And I'm a person that likes to just talk about the shit that's bothering me.
Yeah. I'm the complete opposite.
I'll talk about it for years, you know. Just keep.
I'm the complete opposite.
Verbalizing it.
I'll keep that shit in. I'll like let it become dark. Dude, I've gone dark where it's just like the dark thoughts that I've had where I've put myself in scenarios. I've gone so dark to where I would think about something happening to me, and I would think on how my family or how people would react to what if that happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's how dark I've gone. Like I've gone to like I've never thought like, and I can't even lie about that. I'm not gonna say I've never thought suicidal, but at a point in time in my life when I was a little younger, I did, and I'm way over it, way past it. It was a very long time ago.
Yeah.
But it's still the dark thoughts that I have. It's just one of those where it's a little fucked up. And like I said, I put myself in scenarios to where, for example, where I've like killed myself in a shitty, horrible way, and then I would think, how would people react? How would they feel? And I would want to see how they would feel. Like I would put you in my head, but Diana,
Right.
I'd start putting my family, and then I would start putting, like, how would they be after? But and then 10 seconds after I start thinking of all that, I kind of do the whole, like, why am I going to do that to them? Because I obviously lost my sister a long time ago. I know how that feels. Brothers know how that feels. Family that knows of her knows how it feels. And I'm just like, I'm not going to do that. And then now, especially that I'm having a kid, I don't understand how men who have kids that are older and they would want to take themselves out and leave all that behind.
Yeah. And sometimes, sometimes it's our own fault. Like,
Sorry.
like I feel like a lot of times we don't give ourselves the avenue to be able to express ourselves. Because we have to be the first. Obviously, you should be able to go to your wife, to your girlfriend, to whoever it is. But us as guys, as friends, as boys, as whatever, we should be able to come to each other first, without the other person telling them like, "Oh, shut the fuck up! Don't be talking about that," or whatever. And a lot of the time, I feel like, depending on your circle, like those people don't let you even express yourself that way.
Yeah.
But that's because they're too afraid to do it themselves,
Yeah.
And I feel like we need to break that. And we've got a good group around us,
Mm-hmm.
and we if we needed to, we could, Um, but not everybody has that,
Yeah.
Um, if I were to have come to like anyone else about the shit that was going on, a couple years ago, someone else might have just told me like, dude, like shut the fuck up, like get the fuck over
Like,
it, or
get
whatever.
over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, that wasn't the case,
Yeah.
But a lot of times people don't have that avenue, and the guys in other guys' lives aren't willing to have those conversations because they're uncomfortable with it.
Yeah. And they're probably more fucking depressed and fucked in their head than you, and you don't even realize it.
Right. Because they're too afraid to let the emotion out too.
Yeah.
Because they think it's weak or something like that. But that's because that's what's been programmed into their head, that it's weak to feel.
Yeah. To feel,
to
honestly,
feel, really. Like, I feel like obviously, like, on my old podcast, we talked about therapy. And therapy is not for everybody. You don't really
No.
want to, you don't,
I don't, not that I don't believe in it. I just don't see myself doing it.
Yeah, it's not for you.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But I feel like some of those people need to go to therapy,
Yeah.
And it just needs to be like normalized for us to be able to just talk about whatever the fuck we're going through.
Yeah, it really does.
Like, I'm grateful for all the people I have in my life, and thankful that I've gotten a chance to reconnect with like Jackie and Alexis, because they allow me to let out the little emotions and stuff that I have or whatever, and they can vent to me and I can vent to them. And they're not like,
they let you I'm not like saying it in disrespectful, but they let you be a little feminine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no judgment.
Yeah.
They love me for who I am, and I let them be them,
Yeah.
And I'm grateful that like we all reconnected and stuff like that. So
yeah.
But not a lot of people have that,
Right.
People don't have those people that they can go to, or even if they do, they feel like they're a burden if they go and tell them something, But at bare minimum, you should be able to go talk to your wife. And if you can't do that, then that's a whole other issue. Like you said.
That's an issue. That's an issue on the inside right there.
Yeah. But I do understand what you were saying, to bring it full circle back to the, like, telling your significant other some things and then them always turning it around on you.
Yeah.
Like,
and like I said, it's one of those where if they don't understand after you tell them, like, hey, you kind of done this already, then at that point, if you tell them a couple times and they still do it, and it's a lost cause.
Yeah.
And at that point, I'm sorry, but you can't go to her with your feelings.
It's funny that a lot of them preach communication is key, and they don't know how to communicate themselves.
Right. Exactly. Or and then when they say, why are men so hard and not feminine at all, but then when they do something a little feminine, oh, that's a ick.
Oh, he's gay.
That's gay, or I can't date somebody like that.
It's the whole double standard thing. Like, have you ever?
Oh, go. I'm sorry.
Have you ever had a case where like you weren't in the mood, like you just didn't want to have sex? You were either tired, you had just gotten off a long shift or whatever. It was just a long day. Maybe you just weren't. Maybe you just had wanked one off like an hour before, and you're just like, I'm not in the mood or whatever. And then they get mad at you, or be like, well, how come you don't want to have sex? That's gay. Like, well, like, are you not attracted to me anymore? Like, what is it? It's like, but when you don't want to have sex, it's just like, okay,
that's fine, right?
You don't want to have sex.
I don't want to do that kind of today. Okay, and you just have to accept it. That's it.
But when I don't want to, it's like, why? Like, what's wrong with me? Are you gay? Are you not attracted to me? It's like, bro, fuck, man. Like,
but I could say though, with everything being said and all this being said, having a good group of friends and going to the gym is one hell of a fucking cure.
Yeah.
Because if you have a good group of friends, They can make you laugh. You could talk to them if you, like I said, a damn good group of friends. Like, because like we have,
Yeah.
we have Junior, Chino, Bam. We
Bam.
all could talk to each other, no problem.
And
But
could we
there's-
be better? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know.
But there is that one person that you could go to no matter what.
Yeah.
Obviously, I have you, you have me. We could go to each other for that. Like, I need a guy's perspective, and I know you're not gonna lie to me about
Right.
it. But then it's like that's what you need. And then the gym, if you push yourself to do something that your body's not used to, if you push yourself to strain your body, once you put stress on your body from the gym, from working out, and the rest of the day, what do you have to be?
Yeah.
Like,
you can let it all out there, kind of. And like, there's a difference, to go back really quick, on telling someone to stop being a bitch, I guess, to use your words, and to giving someone some tough love that they need, you know. Let them get their grievances out, let them air out their feelings or whatever.
Right.
But sometimes you need to tell them, like, you're valid, but in this situation, like, you need to literally just man the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's certain things that you can do to better the situation that you're in, but wallowing in this isn't going to do anything.
Or just sitting down and doing nothing is not gonna fucking help you.
Right. And sometimes they see it as criticism, where it's really like, I love you, and this is why I'm telling you this, because this is what you need to hear right now, and I want you to do better.
Or do you want to hear or do you want to hear? Oh no, go ahead. Yeah, just relax. Don't go to work yet.
Right.
It's like, no, get your ass up, go to work, be a man, be something.
Right.
Don't just be sitting down.
Be someone that you could be proud of.
Right.
And sometimes people need to hear that. Sometimes people aren't ready to hear that, but they need to hear that.
Truth hurts.
And there's other times where, like, they're just coming because something's going on, and you just tell them, like, hey man, I hear you. Keep going. Tell me some more.
Yeah.
I'll give you, if you want advice, I'll give you advice. Sometimes, like, and I hear this argument, it's not even an argument, I hear this a lot from the woman's perspective, where, like, let's say Diana's coming to you with a problem from work. She's just venting, whatever. Right. Manager's an asshole, whatever. I don't know what your first instinct is, but my first instinct is to try to fix the problem.
Right. Well, that's okay. I actually saw that it was something where it was what was it? So when a woman goes to a guy, it's either for one or two things. They want the problem to be fixed, which is what a man's gonna try to do. Fix the problem, and that's it.
Right.
Or they just want to vent about it.
Yeah.
And I literally saw that on Instagram. I'm like, that's bullshit. And then you start thinking about it. You're like, she does, like, sometimes she just needs, like, I would literally be like, well, why don't you just do this, this, and this? I don't want to do that.
It's like, baby, I don't need you to tell me what to do right now. I just need you to listen and to validate my feelings right now.
Right. And then it got to that point where when she tells me what she's talking about, what she needs to vent out, at the end of it, I'm like, okay, so are you just letting it out, or do you want me to tell you a solution you should try? I'm just letting it out. Okay, cool. And then that's it. Just leave it at that. Yeah. But like I said, when it comes to their feelings, you have to, unfortunately, be the bigger person or be the man and just listen.
You know. And sometimes their stuff is going to take priority over how you feel. But that's where the communication comes into play, where you have to sit down and talk, like, hey, sometimes I have shit that I have to get off my chest too. Yeah. And it'd be nice if you didn't interrupt me with stuff that's going on with you.
Yeah. Communication right there.
Like, we can talk about that stuff too, but, like, I need to let some stuff out.
Yep.
You know. But it starts with us, honestly, dude. It starts with the guys. Like, we have to stop that notion that it's weak or something like that before anyone else starts following trend, because if we can't do it for ourselves, then how do we expect other people to do it? Yeah.
But then again, like I said, just don't be too weak.
Yeah. I mean, there's a certain...
I've seen a video where it's a whole bunch of, I think, gay guys that, like, dress feminine, grow a beard but still put makeup on and shit like that.
Okay.
And they're saying it's okay to be feminine. It's okay for a man to cry all the time. It's okay not wanting to do anything. It's okay to be depressed, or going to the gym. There's no point of it.
Mm.
And I'm just like
you had me in the first 3.
No, I know, but I still can't. I still can't agree with it because it's like when you show you could show a certain extent of feminism, because at some point you start being too feminine, you kind of lose the man aspect.
Yeah. Well, you need both. Like, you need to be able to be, strong and all this other stuff. But you need to show that sensitive side too,
Yeah.
If you see a kid, pick it up. Like type shit like that,
That's where you have your soft heart.
You see your boy crying, you go figure out what's going on.
Yeah, you kind of like, no, let me take care of you. Like,
right, but
like, no, hey,
like,
what's wrong?
What's going on?
Like,
like, talk to me. I mean, don't like just there's certain lines, there's boundaries and stuff like that.
But like I said, I still don't think that whole.
But I think the words get just misconstrued because like you say feminine and then a lot of people just think girly.
Yeah.
When that's not the case, Just like you can say masculine and it doesn't necessarily mean like big, strong Hulk, like
but look at now, it's like the whole masculinity is being canceled now. Because and then feminine is kind of
getting more into trend.
It's getting more into trend, getting more taken over because of now. Look at like all these 8-9-year-old kids putting makeup on, dressing like little girls, because being a man, being a not even a monster man, just being a man, putting smacking your kid when he needs to be smacked, smacking your boy when he needs to be smacked. It put the whole.
It's looked down upon kind of now and stuff.
But then again, you need to smack your kid when he needs to be smacked.
Hey, sometimes they need a little spanking.
Yeah, but then there's some videos too on Instagram that I see where it's a kid and a father, and then the kid swipes the camera, then the kid's wearing like makeup and shit. And then you could see the disappointment in the father's face.
Okay.
And I'm just like, damn. Then that's when I go back to my little old cowboy the fuck up roots and just like, I'm not gonna I don't even want my daughter to be like that. I want her to be a little princess, but I want her to be like, well, I want her to be, if one day she's driving and she's with her boyfriend or whatever, and he's like, well, I can't change the tire, and then she's like, you know what, I got it.
Right.
Hold my purse, and your balls are in there, so just don't drop it. Dang. And then I'm gonna go change the tire. I want her to be like that.
Yeah.
But then I want her to also be like, well, I could wear a dress and still look cute. So that's, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean.
I don't know, man.
So, yeah, go out there, tell your boys it's okay. Be there for your friends and stuff like that.
Give them a kiss.
And if you're somebody's girlfriend or wife out there listening, just let him talk sometimes. Just let him vent. Don't make it all about you.
Yeah. Sometimes he's not even looking for an answer or a solution. He's just looking just for you to hear.
Sometimes it's just like how when you talk to us, sometimes he just wants to talk to you.
Yeah. He just wants you to hear. That's it.
And we can all be better and do better, us included, with everyone else in our circle and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just go out there and stop making us the bad guys.
Right.
Because not all of us are fucking dickheads or assholes and stuff like that.
Stop saying that word ick. I've been seeing that shit a lot on Instagram. That shit is yeah, like, what was it? I just saw just one earlier. So it was a girl at a museum.
Okay.
She was recording a normal looking guy with a gorgeous, beautiful woman.
What does that even mean?
This isn't her words.
Okay.
And then it goes back and she's like, that's such a ick how they could be so normal and the women are so beautiful. And then it was a guy and then it went to the guy who put the video up. He's like, how are you going to talk about other people how he's just a normal guy and she's a beautiful woman, and you at the museum by yourself, people watching. And I'm like, that's true. Like, how the fuck you gonna talk shit about other people when then you can't even get other people?
One.
And I'm just like, God damn, stop saying ick. Ugh.
Y'all let me know what y'all think of like me wearing a hat.
This guy.
Kind of like it.
You kind of like it?
But I don't know, dude. It's getting ridiculous out here. You're so lucky that you're already married and
when it comes to women,
on
yeah.
the way.
Dude, they really
it's tough out here.
Shit's tough. And then you have to, unfortunately, you're going to have to date a woman one day and she's going to be like, yeah, I have an OnlyFans. You're going to be like, fuck.
Like, you got to weed out the people that you don't want to really be with.
Yeah.
Whereas before, you were just looking for shit that was a real red flag for you.
Yeah.
Whereas now, it's like you have to find the green flag. It just starts off red.
You really have to find the green flag, yeah. I don't know. For me personally, if I had to look, I think if she said that she was in OF,
yeah,
I don't think I could. Nothing against it. Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Get your money.
Get your money. But I can't date someone that's like 1,000 other people already seen her vagina too. And that's just me. There ain't nothing wrong with it. There ain't nothing wrong with whatever you got to do.
Damn.
What happened?
Shit, 210 calories.
Oh shit! Yeah, you training for a competition right now?
Oh yeah. So, got some news, guys.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So I have officially signed up for summer shredding in November in Houston. And yeah, we've officially started prep, I guess. I'm going to try to film this one because I didn't film the last one.
Like from now until we get there?
Yeah, probably just like 1 or 2 videos a week. Some on TikTok maybe. Try to film some longer ones for YouTube.
Just put on the... Would you put on, like, do you have your own YouTube?
I have my own YouTube.
Nice.
Probably put on there. But, yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been feeling it, like, the last couple of months. I think ever since I got injured.
Yeah.
And
it just took you away from it.
Yeah. So I signed up. We're going to do this fucking thing.
How do you feel about it? How do you feel after signing up? I'm going to sign up. It's just I'm waiting till my daughter's born.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about it? How do you feel about after signing up? Because you signed up while we were at the gym.
Yeah, I signed up like in the middle of the workout. I feel excited. I know I have to work because I can't go up on stage looking like I did the last time.
Yeah, because this is going to be the championship
This is the
round.
championship, you know?
We have to have at least a 6-pack, bro.
Something. So it's going to take a lot of work now because, like, as I told you guys a couple weeks ago, I got a new job within my company, and I'm not moving around as much as I would in my previous position. So I have to put in a lot more work now and really dial in. So I know last time we tried to work with Andy, but we had a lot shit going on. He had a lot going on too. So I'm gonna try to work with him again. Whatever he says to do, I'm gonna do it.
That's good.
He says fucking squat, then I'll squat. I trust him. And we'll see how it goes. What's today? The 11th? 9th? 8th?
8th.
The 8th? That means we're, what? July, August, September, October. We're like 4.5 months till then. Mm-hmm. I think that's plenty of time if I hone in now to actually go up there with something worth showing.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm excited. I'm excited to go back to
Texas.
To Alpha
I'm
Land.
excited to go to Alpha Land. If you have never been, excuse me. If you have never been to Alpha Land Gym, if you can, as a bucket list for you gym people, I would at least go there once.
Yeah.
because that is an experience that I will never forget. That is an experience that I'm happy to go back to.
Yeah. Well, it depends on the time, but there are a lot of people with cameras, but if you're not comfortable with that, I would still say go.
Yeah.
Honestly. There's 3 different gyms there. They're expanding, they're doing a lot of stuff. There's the outside
they made
area.
Huge. I don't know if you've seen his last update video.
I haven't, no.
Like, I don't know if he put more to it since then, because it's been like 3 or 4 months. But he's like added an extra like soccer field and just a couple other things. Remember where the volleyball court was in that back area?
Yeah.
I think he added to that area too.
Okay.
Dude, he's like,
yeah, he's putting a lot into this, and he's expanding a lot.
doing work.
So I would recommend you guys go. Even if you don't work out, just go to Alpha Eats. The
food's good.
Food is good. Definitely check it out.
Just being in there.
Yeah, just being in there.
We should record while we're in there.
Yeah.
Like walking around and shit like that. I think that would be dope for the podcast.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Obviously, I'm nervous and scared that I won't bring the best package that I should be bringing, but it's up to me. I have faith that I can put in the work.
It's you versus you right now.
Yeah. And then I have a wedding the weekend after that, so gots to look good.
Yeah. You got it, bro.
Yeah. And for the peoples, I still need a date. So only women.
No. Go ahead. Bring your feminine out. Bring your feminine side out. Don't be
women only, please. Still need a date. Yeah. I'm not gonna fly you out.
Damn. He'll have stay for you only.
But if you're local, then hit me up. It'll be a good time. Fun time.
This guy.
Anyways.
But I think you got it. I think you could do it. You just need to push yourself. But like I said, you're already pushing yourself. If you hone in on what Andy tells you to do, I think you got it. Yeah.
Went grocery shopping this morning. Gonna meal prep tomorrow because my dad cooked outside. He did some
grilling.
Some grilling. Nice. So I ate that today. I'm gonna meal prep and just get this shit done.
Nice.
Try to get my steps in and everything because it's kind of hard to get my steps in now at work.
Why don't you take that
thing?
That walking.
Yeah, I don't know. I might.
Something like that. At that point, that's when you start gonna get your steps in.
Or I'm probably get one of those like little ones that it's just the
Really?
Yeah, they have those too.
That's pretty cool.
And then I usually go for a walk on my lunch. So I get some steps in there too.
Where do you go? You just walk around?
You just walk down the street.
It's
one big ass street, like outside.
Mm-hmm. You do?
Yeah. You go back and forth like 4 times. I think it's a mile.
Shit. That's not bad.
It's a pretty long street.
Yeah.
So
fuck it.
Probably do that. Well, I have been doing that.
That's good. That's good.
And then with bringing my own lunch now, like, obviously be a lot better.
Yeah. So right now, what are you trying to? What goal do you? Or what goal are you trying to accomplish in the gym with buying this ticket? After buying this ticket, what are you trying to look like when you go into the show?
That's a hard question because, like,
well, what do you want to be? Where
do I want to be?
What weight do you want to be?
I want to be back to where I was when I was like 21.
Oh shit! I think, like I said, you just have. That's when you're gonna have to push.
Because I want to be there so that I can properly bulk.
Yeah.
I'll try to put a picture up on the screen. I don't know that I will though. I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
Back then, on how
I looked back then.
Fuck.
But lean, you can see the striations and stuff like that. But I want to be able to look like that without a pump. You know, because without the pump, I just look fucking scrawny.
Did you look scrawny back then too, or
What do you mean?
when you were like when you had like a 4, or you had a 4-pack,
I had
right?
a 4-pack, but I mean, like, if I didn't have a good pump on, I just kind of look skinny almost. You
So
know,
you don't want to.
I don't want to just look skinny.
Well, you've been bulking for about like what 4 years? We both.
So
The ultimate bulk.
yeah, I know, right? Perma bulk, but honestly, dude, ultimately, I literally just want to be able to grab a t-shirt and throw it on without feeling like a fat piece of shit.
So basically, how I felt today.
I
literally-
guess, yeah.
And like, I guess feeling bloated when you're when you're
skinny,
when you're
it's
skinny is not
different,
is a
you
different
know?
bloated.
Yeah, because you can still throw on a shirt. And
Yeah, and you'll still look good.
yeah. So
That's
like,
true.
I literally just want to be able to. Because sometimes I don't know about you, but me, like when I'm looking at clothes or something, or I'll see something on someone, I'm like, I really like that, like a nice sweater or whatever. And I'm like, but it won't look good on my body type right now. And I want to just be able to go to the store and grab the fucking sweater or the t-shirt.
And be like, okay, I'm a large because of this reason.
Yeah, and know that it's gonna look good on me.
Yeah. Not like I have to go try it on to
Yeah,
see if
to
it's
see if it's gonna-
if it fits good.
If the large is the correct kind of
Yeah.
large that I wear or whatever.
Right. Don't you hate that? When you go see, like, damn, is this the right large or is this the shorter large or whatever? And then you're like, you just can't, it's hard to find the clothes. But and then when you see, no disrespect, like fat people and they look good,
They look good in it.
and I'm just like, what the fuck? Is my body type like shit compared to them or something?
Yeah, I hate that shit. Especially like where we hold the weight. Because like when you're uniform, when you're just one size, like the bigger people,
Yeah.
some certain things look good on them. And that same thing would not look good on us.
Yeah, and then that's when I look, I'm like, where the fuck do you find your clothes at? Because you look good in that shit. And then if I put that same, or if I do that same collared button-up shirt with a fucking sweater over it, I'll just look like a fat piece of shit.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you look good? And you're like fucking 300 pounds. And it's just like, man, fucking clothes.
So
Am I buying too cheap of clothes? I don't know.
I don't know. So that's one thing that I just genuinely just want to be able to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to go to the beach and be able to just take my
off your
shirt
shirt,
off
yeah.
and not feel nasty.
Yeah.
You know,
Or for like going to Mexico and just like walking
yeah.
around with with just tank top or a button up that's like open, just to feel good.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That's ultimately what I want. You know,
I think that I'm hoping this show will do that for us.
because like I don't have big vacation plans this year.
Our biggest vacation is gonna be us
Probably-
going to fucking Texas.
Probably Texas, because obviously I went to Europe last year and into this year, and your boy ain't got the funds to fucking take another trip to Europe right now. So
Well, not right now.
right now,
Fucking the Olympics is gonna be there.
oh yeah.
So
Well, it's in Paris.
Yeah,
I
it's
probably
in
wouldn't go back to Paris. I mean, not that I wouldn't, but like if I were to go back, I wouldn't go
I
back.
think it would be all over there. It's just
but
gonna
all
be
like closer, there's probably gonna be
it's still
crazy
good.
expensive,
Yeah.
and packed and stuff like that. But
It's crazy.
yeah. But next year, I want to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I just want to go to a beach next year.
Yeah.
Not the lake over here in Chicago. Like I want to go to Mexico for a beach.
Yeah.
And then now that my daughter will be with us, I would want to take her to feel. Well, my wife wants to take her to feel sand in her feet. I just want to take her to feel the nice Mexico sun.
Gonna get black.
It's probably yeah.
But honestly, that's just what I want. Like, I want to be able to sit here and not feel like my stomach's just fucking poking out
Or leaning, and
or
shit
like
like
leaning
that.
and shit like that.
We
I
gotta
just want to feel
we just
good.
gotta put that hard work in, man.
We got it.
Low key, these last 2 days of working out with the shoulders and legs,
Yeah.
I haven't felt this lean in a while,
Really?
and that's because I was like not even eating bad either. Like today, we ate fucking before I came, ate steak and potatoes.
Cool.
shit was delicious. And I was like, man, I'm probably gonna look bad in this shirt. I put it on. I'm like, man, I don't look that bad.
Yeah.
Then I'm sitting down in my car. I'm driving. I'm like, I feel like shit.
Yeah.
You feel like shit.
I have some steak that I'm gonna make. I have some ground beef, potatoes. I'm gonna keep it real simple, like not overcomplicate it.
Yeah. It's just the cooking part is where it gets.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna do everything tomorrow, just so that it's all ready. I'm not gonna put everything in individual Tupperwares like I used to. Just gonna put it in big containers, and as I need, just grab and go.
Yeah, that's smart. Smart.
It takes up less space in the fridge, and it's a lot faster because I'm not weighing out individual fucking things. And then if I didn't make enough potatoes, now I have one fucking bowl with 100 grams instead of 150 or some weird shit, you know, like.
So and then at some point you'll be like, well, I need to make potatoes tomorrow or something.
Right.
So I just make a lot again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's smart.
So I'm happy about that. I'm happy I signed up.
Yeah.
I'm excited. And yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited to see what Brian looks like up there, honestly.
Yeah.
Because he's looking good.
He is.
Right now. I know he's doing his show in September, I think. Yeah, I think it's his in September.
Honestly, I hope he makes it.
I hope he places.
I hope he places.
Yeah.
He better. I've seen the montage that he did. He better fucking place.
So
all the work that he's been putting in for months.
And he's got a great coach, too.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's been doing it for 4 years, right?
Who? Right?
Yeah.
Well, I know he's been training for a long time, but right now, his coach for the show, who I think was coaching him already too, but it's the same coach that coached Christian into his show.
Nice.
So I know he's gonna see some real good progress.
You know what advantage that he has and everyone that in Texas has?
He's at Alpha Land.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Dude, I would want to be there every fucking day. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I would want to I'd be excited. I'm excited to go to the gym sometimes, but I would be excited to go to the gym.
To actually go work out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
Like I would be like fucking pre-workout. I'm already pumped. Let's get it. But
yeah, it's a whole different animal when you're there.
That's why
just
I kind of
the energy that you have when you're there.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
even while we were there, like being like super low-cal and like just all that, like it brought out a whole other energy.
Yeah,
just working out there.
I still felt like shit when we went to go.
Oh yeah, I mean I did too, but
when we went to check in,
yeah,
I was just looking at everyone. I'm like, why the fuck are we here?
I mean, looking back though, like I did lose a good amount of weight. Honestly, like I was back to a size medium. I'm
still pissed.
I was down to like 32 in waist or whatever, jeans. Yeah. Looking back, I know I lost weight. I just wasn't where I wanted to be.
Yeah.
But what were you saying?
That I'm pissed that the day before the show I had the allergic reaction. And it fucked my whole body up. I think I would have looked a lot better if that didn't happen, but whatever. And then I got people talking shit about me in the comments, but it's cool. I'm actually gonna send in that picture too. I'm gonna ask when she asks for the before and after pictures. I'm gonna send that one in. I'm gonna say if you could put that one in the little square.
What photo?
The one
of you on stage?
The one of me on stage.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna ask her to put that photo up.
You better fucking work because
dude, I have to
the photo
because that's gonna because I'm gonna put the one that I have that I took last year, but then I'm gonna put that one. I'm gonna be like, hey, if you could put this one up there too, and then if we do talk about the whole, like why'd you start this journey kind of thing, like the video.
Yeah.
If we do that,
well, we do.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think in that video, I'm gonna tell about the comment, and then I'm gonna just be like, this is my redemption.
Yeah. I gotta think of what I'm gonna say in the video. I have no idea right now.
Don't take too long doing it.
What do you mean? Thinking about it?
Yeah. No, not thinking about it. Like Do it like soon. So you're like,
Yeah. No, yeah.
yeah,
But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be. We
we
got
got
this.
this.
All right. So we do some funnies before,
Yeah.
and then call it a night.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I have 2 different ones, and yeah, knock these out. So this one is from that Twitter page again, 6 Brown Chicks. They have a lot of different ones. I just pick one that I think is kind of funny or that we can talk about.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to see all the shit they post, just go to their page. It says, all right. It says, cheated on my girlfriend with her hot manager. In my defense, I met my girl at her job, a local bar. I met her manager first, but I was scared to approach her, so I settled for my girlfriend.
Damn.
I treated my girlfriend nicely, always picked her up after work, bought her jewelry, and made her think I was ready for something serious. I knew she would tell her manager about me. I knew her manager would come for me, and she did. Dang, this motherfucker devious.
Damn.
I went to my girlfriend's job when I knew she was off, and the manager invited me to stay after the bar closed. We had a few drinks. She's a horny drunk. I gave her some finger action, and her cat was the worst fish I ever smelled. I stopped everything and left. Nothing could stop my smelly hand. I washed it, hand sanitizer, and I still had to hold it out the window while driving home. Manager was pissed. She cut my girlfriend's hours and wrote her up. I have stank pussy PTSD. I'm mentally scarred. I still smell my hand. I still smell my hand and don't want sex with anyone anymore. My girl is frustrated that I can't get hard anymore. What do I do?
You fucked up, my boy.
There's nothing you can
That's
do.
it. You fucked up.
Honestly, you reap what you sow.
Yeah.
Like,
you made the bed. You gotta lay in that stinky
Yeah.
ass bed.
like first you get with your girlfriend just to like manipulate
Come on,
her
man.
manipulate her by making yourself seem like a good boyfriend so she can gloat to her coworker who was her manager, knowing that her manager is grimy enough to hit you up after she finds out that you're a good dude.
Mm-hmm. You know, at some point, you be next to the manager, you have to smell that shit.
Yeah, if it's that bad.
If it's really that bad, you would have to smell that shit.
I've never had bad smelling,
Me neither.
I've had some like on my lip where I was like,
Is that why you got the mustache now? The flavor saver.
it's like, that's good. No, I'm just kidding. But
Nah, he
No,
fucked. He
dude.
can't do nothing.
No.
That's it. He fucked.
he
fucked
might have
up.
been trying to be sexy too. Like he's down there and he's like, you remember that SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob smells and he's like in the movie theater?
When he has the nose? Or is that Squidward?
No, I think that's Squidward. He smells like shit for some reason. He's in the movie. Oh, his breath after he ate like the onions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's like, I hope my foul smell won't bother you, sir. And he's like, not at all, boy. And he smells them. He's like,
They all shrivel up and shit. Yeah. That's what you imagine.
He was like, so, hey, my boy, at this point, it's your whole fault.
No, it can't. If he's explaining it that bad, as he started fingering her, he had to smell the odor come up.
Maybe.
Because if it's that bad, come on, man. You can't go down there and try to smell it and then be like, oh my God, it was horrible. I almost had to hold it out the window. I think it was one of those where that shit was bad where she's just like opened her leg. He was like, yeah. Oh. And then just, I'm out.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's fucked up that the girlfriend's getting punished now. Like she's getting
true.
her hours cut at work. She got written up, and now her man can't get hard. It had to have been that bad if you can't get hard anymore because after smelling.
Got PTSD. The fish PTSD.
So,
Yeah, he fucked up.
Honestly, I
I'm
think
gonna
he
leave it
kind of
at that.
deserved it.
He deserves that. Jackass.
All right. I have another one. This is from Reddit. It says, am I the asshole for not being able to have sex with my wife? Kind of, on brand right now.
All right.
It says, hi, all. So me and my wife have recently tried to have sex. We both have autism and haven't had sex in years. We've been setting dates for it, and it's kind of taken the love out of it. We recently had sex, and we were both nervous. She asked if I could take the lead, but I was very rusty. I said I was too nervous. She called me a loser, and we stopped after the foreplay. We haven't talked about it since. I feel like an asshole, but I feel like while we're emotionally compatible, we're also not sexually compatible. So am I the asshole for not being a man? Also, can someone recommend what I should do for foreplay? Okay, so
Just
first,
stop having sex. Just that's it.
so first of all,
What's autism again? I'm kind of blank on it.
um,
My first thought when he said autism, I was like,
uh-huh.
they're hard.
No.
I'm like, no, that's not it.
Let me just read it.
I'm sorry.
Autism is a neurodevelopment condition that can cause a range of challenges with social communication, restricted interest, and repetitive behaviors. Have you seen The Good Doctor?
Yeah.
He has autism.
Oh, okay.
Socially awkward, kind of. There's various
Yeah.
forms of it. Like some have it less of it,
Yeah.
but whatever.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen Love on the Spectrum?
Love on the Spectrum?
Yeah.
No.
No, it's about a lot of people that all of the contestants have autism, and they're all trying to find love, pretty much.
So is what everybody in the fucking corner because they're scared of each other? No, don't talk to me.
I've only seen a couple episodes. I'll probably watch it and we'll recap it. But anyways, that's not what this is about.
Yeah.
Autism aside, if you're not sexually compatible, you're not sexually compatible, my boy. Like, there's really nothing you can do at this point.
Two autism should be trying to fuck.
And I think she's an asshole for calling you a fucking loser because you're nervous about having sex and you guys haven't had sex in years. Like,
so why won't she try to take over then?
Yeah. As far as the foreplay thing goes, my boy, I mean, there's a lot you can do, but it doesn't sound like she wants. Like,
I don't think she wants you, my guy.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Maybe she don't want to smash him.
Well, they both were nervous, but she wanted him to take control, take the lead. Be a man.
But he got autism,
and he's just nervous. He couldn't muster up the courage. And then
And then she got the right to call him. She got the nerve to call him a loser.
Sometimes it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot on a man, especially when you got autism.
It's really loud on the man.
So, he's not the asshole because he couldn't.
Nah.
I think she's the asshole for fucking putting it all on him when they're both in the same boat. They haven't had sex in years.
Mm-hmm. Maybe watch a porn.
Yeah, maybe together. I don't know.
There you go.
Read the Kama Sutra or whatever it is.
That's true.
Is that what it's called?
Have sex for dummies. Bam.
There you go. As far as foreplay goes, you got the fingers, you got the mouth, you got the tongue,
You got the toes, in your case.
Yeah,
Good feet.
Get the, everything.
Everything.
If you've seen Friends, you got the 1, the 1, 2, the 2, 4.
Oh my God.
The 2, 7.
You're fucking idiots. All right, let's do.
You got all that.
Let's do pick your poison. Fucking sicko. I'm gonna start coming all over here.
7. You want to go first, or you want?
Go ahead.
All right. Let's pick your poison. Have a family member walk in on you getting off to animal porn,
or be turned on exclusively by watching large mammal mates.
Why are these both animal porn?
That's why I wanted to pick these. So either watch some big ass animals fuck, or watch any animal of your choice fuck and get caught.
Caught. So that means that I got to be watching it like on the big screen in order to get caught. Because if I'm just watching it on my phone, no one's gonna know what I'm.
Big screen.
Big screen.
Yep.
Like Chandler watching Shark, and Monica thinks that he's watching shark porn or whatever.
Yeah. That, and I'm assuming you're rubbing one out at that point.
You got to get caught.
You gotta
like
get
actually
caught
in the middle of it.
you're getting caught.
Or what was the other one?
Or only get turned on by mammal porn, by large mammals.
Damn. You know what? I think I'd rather get caught because it's a one and done. And whoever catches me is just going to be just as traumatized as me. As opposed.
So it's going to be one of those like in Ted. He's like, I had to be caught. I'm sorry. In Ted 2. It's like, there's no such thing with chicks with dicks. There's only guys with tits.
He's like, I have a problem.
I had to be caught. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because with that, I'm never going to be able to have sex because I'm never going to get hard with anyone else. Yeah. Or I'd have to have it on while we're doing it so I can get turned on.
So it's going to be one of the, I would rather get caught too. Yeah. That's a shitty game. That's a shitty way of being caught. All right, let's do another one.
All right. Pick your poison. Break into a sperm bank and drink everything.
Ugh. Or see dead people wandering around everywhere you go. Damn. So see dead people every single day? Or just going to a sperm bank one time?
That's a lot of semen.
That's a lot. You're going to have to get your shit pumped.
I know a girl in high school that had to get her shit pumped.
I did too. I knew 2 girls in high school that had to get her shit pumped. One, she got smashed by a whole bunch of kings.
Damn.
And then the other one, she was just a hoe.
She was just that.
Yeah.
She was just that bitch, I guess.
At the end of the day, they were both hoes.
Both hoes, but when we turn this off, we'll see if we talk about the same word.
Yeah.
The same girl. Yeah.
I think we might be.
We might be talking about the same one. But yeah. I'm seeing dead people.
You're gonna see dead people? I think I'm
see dead people.
Damn. What if you see them like they're not wandering around, they're just like doing funny things, jerking off on people and shit?
Just gonna be laughing, I guess. Can I communicate with them or am I just seeing them?
What the fuck is this, Ghost Whisperer now?
Yeah, like can I talk to them?
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
I think if we could talk to the dead people, I'm down. I'm down to see dead people all the time.
I'm going with that one.
Yeah. I don't want to have a stomach full of semen.
No. How do you explain that when you go to the get it pumped?
I broken the sperm bank again. And drink all the semen again.
Just boys being boys.
A normal Friday night, Doc. Last one?
Yeah. All right. Bring a sex doll everywhere you go.
Or poop a little every time you sit down.
I sit down a lot. Especially now at work.
You gotta sit a lot. Yeah, I'm sitting a lot too.
Well, yeah.
Or have a book bag with a big ass sex doll behind you.
You gotta bring a sex doll everywhere you go, though. See, that one I can just wear a diaper.
I didn't think of that.
You know? It won't be cool, but like, or I could just sit down once or twice in that day, you know, like.
Have you ever sat down once or twice in a day?
No, but I could.
Go do chest. How many times you're gonna sit down?
I'll just start by laying down, you know, like a loophole.
So you just gonna
just claw.
Just straight fucking cardboard.
Just laying on the bench.
You fall on the bench. You get up a little bit. Ah, my back. Fuck.
Yeah, because I can't bring a sex doll everywhere I go, man. That's everywhere.
I would do it. I would do the sex doll.
Bring the sex doll everywhere. That's everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah. Call her Jennifer.
Yeah, I can't do that. Do you like South Park, the doll? Jennifer Lopez.
She has her taco flavored kisses.
Yeah, I'm.
You would do the
poop a little every time.
Nah, I would do the sex doll.
Wear a diaper.
Well, what would you guys be doing? Oh,
yeah.
I grabbed the next one by accident. It was making a living off screaming at the elderly.
I would have picked that.
I would have picked that too. That's great.
Well,
Oh,
let us know what you guys would do.
yes.
And yeah, let us know if you guys like this. Let us know if you guys want to say anything else. Get anything? You were gonna say something? No. Okay.
Just like, comment, subscribe, please.
Yeah. Send us in any like stories or funny things that you guys want to see or anything like that. And yeah, if you have a cute friend, send her my way.
This guy.
Yeah, I think that's it for today.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we'll catch you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.